Hello, and welcome to The Secret Space. Today we will talk about a perspective that could really revolutionize the way you see the world and reality itself. Have you ever wondered if what we see and perceive as real is really all there is? What if we discovered that reality is not as solid as we think? That is much more fluid, dynamic, and influenced by our consciousness? Let's get ready to explore the secrets of hidden reality together. Most people live under the impression that reality is something fixed and unchangeable. We look at the world around us and trust what we can touch and feel. The solidity of the ground beneath our feet, the weight of the world on our shoulders. But what if all this is just a part of what it really is? What if the world we see is just the tip of the iceberg, while beneath the surface there is a universe much deeper and more mysterious? When we talk about matter, we think of something solid, right? But at the atomic level, it is anything but. Atoms, which make up everything we call real, are actually more than 99% empty space. And those little particles we call electrons, protons, and neutrons, they aren't even solid objects. Quantum physics teaches us that they exist only as probabilities, as waves of possibility that collapse only when we observe. In practice, matter itself exists according to our perception. And here comes the really surprising point. Scientists have discovered an incredible phenomenon, the observer effect. This means that the act of observing a particle changes its behavior. In other words, consciousness does not simply perceive reality, but actively shapes it. If reality is shaped by observation, then we are not just passive spectators. Think of the world as a canvas and your consciousness as a paintbrush. The colors you choose, the strokes you make, define the reality you experience. Most people do not realize this power and continue to paint unconsciously, allowing past fears, habits, and beliefs to dictate what appears on the canvas of their life. But when we understand that our consciousness guides the process, we can finally paint our reality with intention, clarity, and purpose. This is not a new concept. Ancient philosophies and spiritual traditions have always tried to tell us that there is a deeper reality. Taoism speaks of the Tao as the principle that unites and gives form to all things. The Bhagavad Gita describes Maya, the illusion of the physical world. What we perceive with our eyes is only a superficial layer of reality. To find true creative power, we must learn to dive deeper. From an early age, we have been trained to believe in a fixed reality, in which possibilities are limited. We have been told what is possible and what is not, who we can be and what we can do. These beliefs become like invisible walls that imprison us. But the truth is we can rewrite these narratives. Consciousness is powerful and can collapse new realities if only we choose to believe in different possibilities. Think of a child who grows up convinced that he is bad at math because he has been told so. His reality becomes that belief, not because it is true, but because his conscience has accepted it. Now imagine if that same child grew up believing he could excel at anything. This belief would change his reality. Your reality is not fixed. It is a canvas in which every thought and belief is like paint and brush strokes. By consciously changing your beliefs, you also change what you experience in the world. Every thought, every expectation, is a command you send to the quantum field of potential. When we believe we are powerless, the universe responds accordingly, reflecting those limitations back to us. But when we reclaim our power, when we see ourselves as conscious creators, then reality responds to our new level of consciousness. This is where we truly become artists of our lives. Ancient traditions speak of Wu Wei, effortless action, which means living in tune with the flow of the universe. When we are conscious creators, we do not struggle with reality. We align ourselves so deeply with our intentions in the field of possibilities that life begins to flow. Our actions become natural, effortless, and we see the world responding to our every intention in a harmonious way. But there is a challenge. To free ourselves from what many call the matrix, the set of beliefs and narratives that we have been taught to see as the only possible reality. This matrix is not a physical prison, but a prison of the mind. Every limiting belief we have accepted is an invisible chain. Breaking free means recognizing that these limitations are illusions and that we can choose to overcome them, creating a life aligned with our deepest desires. So if we accept that our consciousness is at the center of everything, we can really change the way we experience life. Free ourselves from old beliefs, embrace new possibilities, new beliefs, and live consciously of our role in life. This is the formula to completely transform our existence. Every time we choose to believe in something different, we change our reality. If this video inspired you or gave you a new perspective on reality, leave a like and share it with those you think might find value in these ideas. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on more content like this. Thank you for joining us on this journey into secret space. Remember, the reality you experience always begins within you.